right. Hello, everyone. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Happy Tuesday. Sorry I wasn't live yesterday. I had an appointment yesterday morning. So I had to reschedule the stream for today. I'm so sorry, by the way, if I'm a little bit off. Because your girl, she's a little bit of a mess this morning. I did not want to get out of bed this morning. I don't know why. It was just so comfy, cozy in bed this morning, and I did not want to wake up. I don't know why. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Oh my gosh, Lawrence, thank you so much for the 20 months of Fairy Garden membership. Almost 2 years on YouTube too. I've been here too long. Indeed, you have. You also don't have to be a member here. You're already a member on Twitch, so there's no, you don't have to pay me twice for the content, Lawrence. I appreciate you though. Thank you so much for the 20-month membership. It's been too long. Get out. Yeah. Listen to Coolbot. Listen to Coolbot, Lawrence. But we're gonna be playing some more sorry, some more OneBlock today. I couldn't think of the name. Yeah, I can see everyone's chat, Evelyn. Welcome in. I just haven't started like replying directly to people in chat yet. But yeah, we're gonna be playing some OneBlock today. Give me 1 second. I am so sorry. I'm still setting up here. I just turned my computer on and then I had to like restart my computer for some reason because I don't know why. I have just like not been able to load any internet stuff. I think like my computer is having like connection errors. I don't know. I maybe I need to get like a new Ethernet cord or something. But I had to restart my computer. Like I had everything set up and then I had to restart my computer like right before stream. I was getting nervous, chat. I was getting nervous. But I hope you guys all liked the new episode of the hardcore series that went out on Sunday. There is a new episode, chat, so if you haven't watched it, make sure you go watch it. It was a lot of fun to make. A lot of big progress went into that episode. So if you watched it, thank you so much. And today we are back on our OneBlock island. Now, if you weren't here the last time we played OneBlock, we've made a little bit of an expansion for a tree farm area, and also we have our chests over there too. We've got some chests set up, some organization going. We've got an axolotl summoning circle. Who knows what they're summoning? Probably a calamity. And we've got a bunch of new animals. We got some frogs. We got some ocelots. We got turtles. We had one glow squid, but he unfortunately, you know how glow squids go. Oh my gosh, did that frog just jump off? I don't know. That frog should still be, it should be connected. I don't know why that frog's not connected. Do I have any more leads? I love the roof design so much. The palette's so pleasing. Thank you so much, Lawrence. I appreciate that. I was having trouble with internet this morning as well. Isn't that weird? Like, why are we having internet troubles? Hello? I need to put that frog in a boat so he doesn't yeet himself off. Katie, welcome in. It was worth the wait. Yeah, I mean, I was a little, don't get me wrong, I was a little tiny bit disappointed that I wasn't fully finished with the biome, but I think I would have needed like another month to finish the whole thing. It's a lot of building, chat. A lot of building, a lot of resource grinding as well. Like that 10k dark oak that we gathered on those like live streams, I've already used like 60% of it. So I'm gonna have to gather more dark oak. I haven't caught up yet with your streams. No, that makes total sense. The streams are like so long. I'm new to this stuff. Love your videos. I've watched all your long plays since I discovered. Oh, thank you so much for watching, Evelyn. I appreciate that. I'm on my way to school. Have a good day at school, Tiger. I love the newest episode. Thank you so much, Aslottie. Disconnect, welcome in. Good morning, good morning. Are you building the frogs a pond today? I don't know if we're going to be building them a pond today, but I do want to do some expansion to the islands. I don't want to focus on the one block today, but I want to get some more circles going. So we have, I guess we could say that this tree farm area is kind of done, but I still want to make like an official storage, like chest area and then a crop area. So maybe we could like focus on those. Hi, Faction. Welcome in. Buns, welcome in. Nice to see you as well. I also adore the time lapses. I am so happy. I started using a new time lapse mod, and the mod has like sound. So for some of the time lapses, you guys have sound, unless it sounds too wild. If it sounds too wild, I'll make it like really quiet because it's, I don't know, it's like a little bit embarrassing kind of. But yeah, I really love having the sound with the time lapses too. But hearing me place 5,000 stone at once, just, I don't know, something about that is very satisfying. Very satisfying. You inspired me to go in my first ancient city after watching you do it. I found my first Swift Sneak 3 on my first chest. Let's go! That's incredible, actually. Congratulations and a GG on a job well done. Brianna, how's it going? Welcome in. Now, chat, we have some news today. Do you guys want to know the news? Do you guys want to know some news? Just say yes. Just say yes. Put a 1 in chat if you want good news. Oh, Faction said no. Oh, sorry, chat. Faction said no. So we can't. Faction said no, so we can't share the news now. I'm sorry. Also, the butterflies were chef's kiss, and I enjoyed seeing the planning. Oh my gosh, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. It was a little bit of a weird planning session because I was not like, I didn't want to show you guys too much, but I also wanted to show you enough that you could see like what like my process is or like what I was trying to do. Especially like I've never done a project this big before, so it like, I don't know, it was really helping me to have like the schematic and then kind of like paste stuff in and like move it around and stuff. It was really nice. But okay, chat, you remember a while ago when we got this beautiful new hotbar and I said, hey, maybe more stuff is coming, like maybe more Frogcrafting texture packs are coming. Well, as of this morning, I have good news. I have very good news. So we're gonna go here into a planning world. Chat. Oh yeah, see, this is where we were for that like little creative segment of my video. That we were here. We'll go over to like my planning spot for the base. There we go. This is slightly different because I built all of like the lamps and stuff freehand. I didn't like completely follow the same like, you know, pattern and stuff. But anyways, hold on. We have a new totem, chat. We have a Frogcrafting themed totem. So look at that. We got a little Frogcrafting fairy. It's still Breath of the Wild kind of themed and inspired, but it's like Frogcrafting colored. And depending on which hand you're holding it in, it like, you know, it mirrors itself. So if you're holding it in your right hand, it'll be on the right side, and on the left hand it'll be on the left side. Isn't that cute? Isn't that so cute? I don't know what happens when we die. Hold on, let's look. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the same thing with a normal totem. I love that. But if you guys want to check it out, ! totem. But there's also more good news. More good news is coming. More good news is coming. So for those of you who play on Bedrock on PC or mobile, the Frogcrafting hotbar and the Frogcrafting totem now have Bedrock versions that are live on Planet Minecraft. And here's the link. You'll have to scroll down through the collection to find both of those, but they have Bedrock compatible versions now. My people over at the Garden Gals, they have been working very, very hard, very diligently, chat, very diligently. Why am I doing that? I'm sorry. To get this all working for you guys, and I'm so excited. A lot of people were asking for Bedrock versions and, you know, all that stuff. So, oh my gosh, why is this like so wild? I can't press buttons this early in the morning. I'm so sorry. But yes, I'm very, very excited. So if you guys see Coolbot or KChem in the chat, please give them all your love because they have been working very, very hard on this. And I don't know, chat, maybe someday in the future, maybe there's going to be more. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. Oh, okay. We got a command to do in chat. Here we go. Oh my goodness, what? It's so cute, it like flies next to you. What? So this is like when it's on your head? Like if you have a totem in the head slot? Oh yeah, it is in the head slot. That is so cute. Should work perfectly on Pocket Edition 2 for all the mobile players. KChem and Coolbot, thank you guys so much. You're so sweet. I love you guys so much. I'm so happy with everything. I need to go do a raid in my hardcore world so I can get totems now, just so I can hold and gently look upon this beautiful fairy. Does it still work? It should. Does it still work if it's like this? Hold on, let's look. That wasn't quite high enough. That's embarrassing, but we just don't talk about it. Okay, here we go. No, it does not work, but that's because of vanilla, right? So that's like a vanilla thing. But if you're playing modded, oh, hold on, we were over here. If you're playing modded and you use it, it should work. Like if you have it in the totem slot. Wings next, who knows? I don't know. Maybe someday, maybe there's more coming. I don't know. I can't tell you, but maybe. But yeah, chat, definitely make sure you give them all the love. Go check out all their other projects too, because the Garden Gals has such a great like group of products. They're like, there's also like they just made a Firefly to Fairy texture pack as well. And chat, if I show you this texture pack, hold on. Look at this. Hold on, I have to zoom in. So you guys can see how amazing this looks. Look at this. This changes the Firefly bush to not have fireflies, but to have fairies. So it's like a little fairy bush. And it's also like very like Breath of the Wild, like Navi inspired. Look at how cute that is. Like you can see this side by side. That's beautiful. This is just so beautiful. So if you guys like this kind of stuff, make sure you check out all their projects. They have a bunch of stuff over on Planet Minecraft, Modrinth. And I think they're also on CurseForge. Yeah, they are on CurseForge too. Isn't it cute? If you like cottagecore, if you like fairycore, if you like all that stuff, make sure you go check them out and give them all the love. Give their projects a follow. Give them a follow on other social media. Give them all the praise, diamonds, whatever you can do. Leave them comments. Unfortunately, we are on CurseForge. Yeah, I was gonna leave CF out, but I know a lot of people still use CF. But you know, me, I'm a modrinth and Planet Minecraft girly. I try not to use CurseForge unless I absolutely have to. Need this in an entire mod pack. Imagine eventually you'll be able to download like a Frogcrafting themed like resource pack collection. I mean, we've already got a couple of things. Chat. just don't like CurseForge that much, Aslotty. Modrinth has just been such a great space for not only like creators of mods and texture packs and stuff. They just do a lot of the things better than CurseForge, in my opinion, as like an outside like person. I also like much prefer like the way that like their website's all set up and like the way their like search features and stuff like that. I don't know, just like it hits, you know what I mean? But yeah, chat, very exciting news. Very, very exciting news. Lots of cool stuff happening. Lots of cool stuff coming. I cannot wait to have a totem in our hardcore world. I'm actually thinking about going to do a raid right after this stream because I can't wait anymore. But how was everyone's week? What did everyone get up to this weekend as well? I basically spent an entire day on Saturday like doing a little bit of cleaning and reading, chat. I finished the book that I was stuck on for a while. Oh, I just broke my axe. And then I started a new book immediately, and I'm already like halfway through that book. So I'm feeling very, very good. I feel like I got over my reading slump, and it was by pure force of will. Oh, we only have enough for one. I'm so silly. Not a fun update for Lauren's lore. Oh no, right after our dishwasher broke, now our fridge broke too. That is the worst. What? We also just had to get a new fridge. And I think that we're gonna end up having to get a new washer and dryer soon because our dryer's been broken for like 2 years, but like we cannot fix it. Because it's like we can't just like replace one because it's like a up and down, like on top of each other combo thing. So we have to replace them both. I've been working and rotting in bed. I have exams soon. That's so fair. Sometimes you just need a good day in bed. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just need a good day, whether it's like reading or watching TV or just having kind of like a nothing going on in your head day, like where you can just like literally lay in bed, do nothing, have snacks, you know? Oh, Suyu, thank you so much. I'm really, really glad that you enjoyed the episode. I had so much fun making it. I also really, really liked, okay, chat, not to like toot my own horn, but I really liked all the little effects that I did, like, you know, with like those like signs coming down and stuff, like for the different phases. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I spent a lot of time on figuring out all that stuff. Although I'm not gonna lie, I did use some resources to help me with that. Surviving, that's fair. I spent the whole weekend playing Minecraft. Seemed to have gotten my wife really into the game. Yeah, you were saying in Discord that your wife like learned about like the double tall spruce trees for the first time and like trading with villagers for the first time and stuff. That is so exciting. Oh my gosh, to once again have that feeling of playing Minecraft for the first time. Honestly, kind of elite. That's an elite feeling. All right, there we go, chat. All of our cocoa beans are planted. We've got well, how many? Yeah, 16. We've got 16 going here. That's good. I'm happy with that. It's so irritating because everything is breaking at once. We lost the dishwasher and replaced it. Now we lost the fridge. Oh my gosh. Especially replacing the roof is horrible, Lawrence. I've had to do that before. I've had to replace a roof on a place that I lived in before. And it was like $10,000. And I was like, what? This house is tiny. What do you mean $10,000? Hello? Am I being robbed? Is this a robbery? Ishni, welcome in. Good morning, lovely. Usually never make these lives, but I need to make a request to speak to the doctor in like a few minutes, in 37 minutes. Loved your video. Thank you so much. And I hope that the request goes well. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh my gosh. Totally understandable. I also often never make it to my lives on time. Half the time I'm late. That's what I was trying to say. In the morning though, sometimes I don't know why, but my computer in the morning like doesn't connect to my internet correctly. I need to have my partner take a look at it, but he's been pretty busy, chat. You're playing hardcore for the first time and you died from a creeper? Oof. That's a big oof. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that you're able to rebuild or start over. You know, there's no shame in not playing hardcore if you guys are not enjoying it. I just really like hardcore for some reason. I don't know why. Hello. I wish that these llamas would literally go anywhere else. What do they follow? Do they follow wheat? I don't think I have any wheat. I have one. Do you follow wheat? No, do they follow hay bale? We can't even make that. You know what they could follow? They could follow leads. I'm afraid that the frogs will die. Oh, I think the other frogs jumped off, chat. Go on. Go on, be free. Oh no, okay, this one's still here. The other one must have jumped off then. All right, frogs. I need one of each of you, and then the other ones, yeah. I mean, like, obviously. Oh! Oh my god, I got 2 baby chickens in a row. What? That is so lucky. Okay. Wait, hold on. We gotta bring them back too. Okay, you come here. No! The ocelot killed him! I knew that we shouldn't have let those ocelots out. Why would you do that, brother? Okay. All right, well, I guess that's the energy that we're bringing into 2025, chat. All right. Oh. There we go. Where did the other frog go? Oh, there you are. Come on. Okay. Michaela, welcome in. How's it going? Honestly, I feel like we have to have like I need therapy for all the animals that have passed away here. And I don't even think most of those were my fault. Like, I think that I should probably start talking to my therapist about this. Everything breaking at once is so frustrating. Just like I find all the shampoo, conditioner, skincare products all being empty at once. Oh my gosh, no, same. Like, okay, so I have really long hair, chat. So I buy like 2 conditioners for like 1 shampoo. And when you do run out, it's like the worst thing ever, because then you run out of like basically all, like you're completely out of everything at that point. You know what I mean? It's the worst, actually. And you know, that time is coming up for me that I need to order or buy to buy some more shampoo and conditioner, and I'm just not looking forward to it. Doing good, Dame. How are you? Just chilling. We are playing some OneBlock Skyblock today, having a grand old time. Working on our OneBlock islands. I'm just grabbing some oak leaves really quickly because we do need those for the edges of the platforms. This weekend I had to buy shampoo, razors, and my salt scrub. Oh my gosh, stop. If I have to buy razors, I like literally start throwing up. Like, buying razors, like, get out of here. Why are they the most expensive thing that you can buy? Hi, Sev. Welcome in. Oh, Rara. Enjoy, enjoy. I hope your appointment goes well. Lovely. Snail says I need to buy more soon and I'm just like ignoring it. Honestly, that's valid. I do that with all of my problems. I just ignore them and hope that they solve themselves. But if I tried to let my partner buy my shampoo and conditioner, I don't know, chat. I don't think that that's a problem that can solve itself. I think I have to do it. It's unfortunate. All right, let me toss that away. We don't need that. And we don't need these wheat seeds. I'm afraid that if I don't throw them away that we will end up losing them in the void. And I guess we can also get rid of the shears for now. They'll buy 13 in one shampoo. Yeah, it's like toilet cleaner, shampoo, toothpaste, body wash, conditioner, face wash, jog shampoo, dish soap, bleach for your clothes. you know what I mean? Like they'll buy the Okay, I am gonna make actually another crafting. Oh, we do have a crafting table. Never mind. We're good, chat. We're good. Okay. Let's start. What should we put on this platform? Should this way be our chest platform? And then this way should be something. And then I feel like we should make the crop platform on the other side of this. I don't know though. Maybe we make a temporary crop platform over here. This is why I have a single blade razor with replaceable blades, like the eco-friendly ones. That's true. That's true. How did I do this? So leaf and then 5. Okay, leaf and then 5. Oh, I'm so scared, chat. What if we fall off and I have all this armor? I have a shield. Hold on. Let me leave all this. I'm scared. Let me leave everything actually because I'm scared. We all know that I probably will fall. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then this is 9 long. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Liliana, thank you so much for the super chat. I love frogs. I love frogs too. Thank you so much. Crop farm is a good thing to have. True. I just don't know where to put it. Checking out with 3 hygiene essential items. No, the same when you have to buy stuff for the house. Like if you have to buy like paper towels and like, you know, cleaner and like all that stuff at the same time, like you better believe I'm crying at the checkout. I should have scanned the PS5 as a bell pepper when I had the chance, chat. Okay, there we go. Don't even get me started on the Switch 2 prices. Yeah, a little bit of expensive in my opinion. But my partner is really excited for it. He's really excited for the new Mario Kart. He is such a Mario Kart guy, you know what I mean? But I want the FromSoft game. So wait. FromSoft is putting a game on the Switch? Like a Switch exclusive FromSoft game? Because like, will it even be able to run? Like, and that's no hate to the Switch. I have a Switch. I love my Switch, but like, let's be real here. Let's be honest. We don't lie here. This is not a stream where we lie to each other. Interesting. I spend most of my money on DoorDash. We don't even have DoorDash where I live. You know what else is super expensive for no reason? Pokemon cards. True. That's very, very true. Actually, my partner works for like a website that sells products here in Europe. And basically, like, they have to have like this whole, like, they have to have protections on Pokemon cards because of like all the scalpers and like how expensive it all is, and like it's wild actually. Okay, and then we go up one at the end. One. The new Pokemon game is going to be over $100 in Australian money. Yeah, that's wild to me. It was wild to me that seeing like the new Mario Kart was going to be €80. I remember when like a Nintendo game was like $30. You know what I mean? Is that aging me, chat? Am I showing my age by saying that? Is that something like, okay, grandma, let's get you back to bed? Like, are we having one of those moments right now? I needed Dr. Pepper. Me too, honestly. To deal with everything, I needed Dr. Peppy. Yeah, Snail, I feel that. I'm still saving up to get a Steam Deck. Honestly, I feel like a Steam Deck is probably a better value than like a Switch 2. But obviously we don't have the Switch 2 yet, so I can't say, but I use my Steam Deck like literally almost every week, all the time. I will say the one thing about Steam Deck that I wish I would have known before I bought is that the Steam Deck is heavy. If you like, I get wrist pain with my Switch, so I play my Switch docked a lot. But the Steam Deck is actually worse. It's a way heavier, and it's also bulkier. It's so large. That was something that I didn't realize. I guess I thought it was going to be more similar to the Switch in that way, but it was not. But I actually did all my Hello Kitty daily stuff on my Switch, or on my Steam Deck yesterday. For the games that have certification for it, it's very good. Very good. I actually started playing last night on the Switch, or sorry, on the Steam Deck. I started playing Disney Dreamlight Valley for the first time, and I was very overwhelmed, chat. Very overwhelmed. So I turned it off, and I was watching Hunger Games. I don't know why, but Hunger Games is like a comfort movie to me. So I was watching Hunger Games, and I was playing Disney Dreamlight Valley on the Steam Deck. I mean, this, like, everything is just so expensive now. It's, I don't know, it's almost like embarrassing to me that like everything is so expensive. Like, not to me personally, but it's just embarrassing in general. How is your Hello Kitty going? Okay, chat. Hear me out. I have 3 more achievements until I have all of them on Steam, or however you call them. I think they're called Steam achievements, right? I have 3 more achievements until I have 100% achievements. I only need to max out 4 people. Yeah, 4 people for best friendships. And they're all at like level 18. But as some of you who are playing Hello Kitty may know, one of them is lovingly or not so lovingly called Wish Me Hell on Reddit. Because leveling them is hell. How are we doing this? I guess like this, and then wait, hold on, I don't remember the numbers. I have to look. Okay, so it's 3. Oh no, this goes one further. I'm silly. Wait. Wait, hold on. Does that go one further? No, it didn't. Ah, okay, okay. So it's 3, 1, 1, and then 3. Okay, okay, okay. Did you enjoy Disney Dreamlight Valley? Hard to say. I only played a little bit of it. I'm not gonna lie. I only played a little bit of it. It was okay for what it was. If that makes sense. Wait, what am I doing? That's incorrect. I had it right the first time. Oh my gosh, chat. So then we have 1, 1, and then 3, and then we have 7. Oh no, we have 5, but then we have the extra one to go back down. I played some Marvel Rivals this weekend. Had a 2/6 Venom tell me that I was a bad healer when I had 15k healing as a Cloak and Dagger, and I also had the most kills and I had more damage than him. And I had the most healing in the match, so I was like, well, I can't heal Brain Dead. And then he was like, maybe you should stop being hard stuck bronze. I was like, we're playing quick play right now, so like, why are you even talking about rank? Because no one cares that you're platinum 1. Oh yeah, absolutely. They were just salty. They were absolutely so salty for like no reason. But it's just funny to me. Bye, Moon's Life. Have a good one. Yeah. Okay. I also had a man scream at the top of his lungs at me on Valorant the other day, because I clutched around, but my aim was shaky. It was my first game of the day. And he was like, what am I watching? And I was like, bro, you were dead. So, or I said, girl, you were dead. And I didn't know that it was a guy because he typed, and he got on the mic. He started screaming at me that he was not a girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right? I don't know if that's right. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that is right. Oh, that's the worst, Sev. That's actually the worst. He started screaming at me that he wasn't, that he wasn't a girl. So I was like, girl, that's wild. And that made him more angry. That made him more angry. 4, 5, 6, and then 7. And then it, like, wait, what is happening? Why? What did I do wrong here? Wait, I think I counted incorrectly somewhere. Obviously, I counted incorrectly somewhere. But then he like left the game. He quit the game because he was so mad that I was like, girl, that's wild. It was honestly a W. I was laughing so hard. I don't take anyone in Valorant seriously. So then like so then I said in chat to like in team chat to my team, I was like, wow, bro couldn't handle being a girly pop for 1 second. And then I started laughing, and then he came back. I don't know how he came back and he saw that. He must have been like loading back in or something. And he was like, no, I was making plans with your mom. I was like, oh my gosh, my mom's a lesbian, so that checks out, girly. He got more mad and he left again. I don't know. It's so easy. It's just so easy, chat. There is a skeleton over there. What? What? Hello. There we go. Yeah, no, I felt pretty good. I felt pretty good. And then I was like, is it wrong to terrorize random men on Valorant? And then I was like, no, it's actually not. It's actually, it's, you know, it's morally good, I think, actually. I love how the best comeback he could think of was a mom joke. Right, like, okay. Like, I used to play Call of Duty, okay? There's nothing a Valorant player can say to me that I haven't already heard. You know what I mean? So my name on Valorant also, if you guys see me on EU servers, by the way, and you see Minecraft Frog, okay, that's me. But if I, especially if I say my mom doesn't let me talk on the mic, that's especially me. Because for some reason people are nice to you when they think that you're a little kid, but not when they think you're a woman. Make it make sense. I don't know. I obviously get a lot of like questions about my name, especially like with like the Minecraft movie and the interest that that's made. But like so many people will be like, are there even frogs in Minecraft? And I'm like, yeah, like for years now there have been frogs. And this guy on the other day, he was like, I think it was like Friday or Saturday. He was like, well, I haven't played Minecraft since 2011 and there were no frogs in that version. I was like, that was fucking 15 years ago. Sorry for the swear, chat. I was like, how, like, that's not my fault that you didn't play with them. I'm just letting you know that they've been there for years. He starts arguing. He's like, well, they weren't in the original version. I was like, games update. And he's going like back and forth with me, arguing that I must have a mod for frogs. I was like, Google is free. Google is free. Like, I don't care if you don't like understand that the game has updated. Like, stop talking to me about it. I don't care. Like, he didn't know what to do. That there were frogs now in Minecraft. But that's not my problem that you don't know what to do with that information. I also don't. What do you want me to tell you? You know what I mean? That's also something I've learned, is that people think, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, right, chat? People think that their opinion about anything means something. Like, that their deep personal thoughts about whether or not there are frogs in Minecraft should matter to me. And I'm like, I don't even know you. Like, why would I care what you think? And I don't mean that in a mean way. Like, I don't care about anyone or anything, or that we shouldn't care about other people's opinions, but like, you're a stranger that I met in a Valorant game. Why do I care if you don't believe me? No, faction. So you don't understand. The last guy I told that Google was free, he started screaming at the top. He got on the mic, started screaming at the top of his lungs that it was a good thing that I wasn't a teacher, because imagine being a teacher and telling your students that Google is free. And I was like, well, I'm not a teacher though. And we're not in school right now. So even even if I was a teacher, this is a Valorant game and I don't have to answer your questions. Like, I was like, but Google is free if you don't believe me, because I've already told you 15 times that there are frogs in Minecraft and you don't believe me. So you can go Google it if you want the truth. And he was like, imagine being a teacher and telling your kids to go Google it. I'm like, I'm not a teacher though, and this is not school. Like, my friend whose name's Minecraft Bee, no one says anything. They're like, oh, bees are cute. I'm like, oh, okay. And then they'll be like, but do Minecraft frogs even exist? What do they do? They're useless. I kill all of them. And I'm like, okay, me too. Like, you're not gonna bother me. I don't care about you. Like, you're a stranger that is in a Valorant game. I don't care what you're talking about. I'll be like, me too, girl. just to test the waters, chat. Just to test the waters. I'm like, me too, girly pop. I love killing Minecraft frogs. And then they'll be like, what happened to Minecraft axolotl? I'll be like, use them as furnace fuel. You know how many people hate that? If you say that you burned an axolotl as furnace fuel, people hate that. People do not like that. But meanwhile, they're telling you how they kill every single Minecraft frog that they see. It's almost 2 a.m. Not for me. It's 8:50 a.m. for me. It is almost 9. The cooked axolotl mod. Exactly. It's free real estate. I meant free furnace fuel. Yeah, no, I just can't imagine like blaming other people for me not knowing something and then like arguing with them that doesn't exist. Like, nope, frogs don't exist in Minecraft. Like, okay, why is your name Minecraft Frog if it doesn't exist? It does. Just Google it. Like, it's not the burden of like teaching you about Minecraft frogs is not on me just because that's my name. You know what I mean? But also, don't ever ask me if I'm frogcrafting in the game chat. If you see Minecraft Frog in Valorant, don't ever ask me if it's me, because I will deny it. You'll just have to know in your heart of hearts that it was me. And also, if you talk shit to me, all bets are off. All bets are off, chat. And I'm vicious. I'm just letting you know. I feel like I messed this up somehow. I am American Empire, but I live in the Netherlands. To be honest, I would never kill a frog in Minecraft. They're so cute. I would for a frog head from the mob heads data pack. I won't lie. But like just senselessly slaughtering all animals that you see in Minecraft, I don't know, very weird behavior. I say that as I collect leather and stuff from horses and cows in every long play. Reminds me of my first Overwatch gamer tag, which included flower in the name. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with any kind of gendered name. Although I will say the large majority of gendered names that I've seen on Valorant are not even women. Like, it'll be like soft voice e-girl, and then it'll be a man with the deepest voice you've ever heard in your life. And you're like, I feel like you're a liar. Like, I hate that you're a liar. You know what I mean? Okay. Is this correct? No, it should be 3. Let's Strawberry, welcome in. Killing every mob is like very boy coded. I agree with that. Most girly pops I know don't do that. Okay. This is embarrassing. I have no idea what I'm doing, but how do you import a download to Minecraft PC? For Java, you can open the Minecraft folder. If you're on Bedrock though, I have no idea. I don't play on Bedrock. It could be trans. That's true, but the way that sometimes like if they usually have like a soft voice e-girl like name, they'll be saying like the most homophobic and transphobic stuff in the chat. You know what I mean? It's maybe I misspoke when saying about like the voice, because it's definitely not about the voice for me. It's about like their actions, and like sometimes it's hard to hear those actions like from a male voice and like equate it to like transness to me, because I don't like the trans people that I know don't say those kinds of things. Does that make sense? Definitely not doing any trans erasure here on this stream. We do love the trans community, but it's hard for me to associate them with like the idea of this like, you know, like Valorant, like kind of like dick bag, honestly. Also, sorry chat, and sorry YouTube for me swearing so much today, but it is what it is. Wait, hold on. Is this correct? Yeah, this is correct now, I think. Oh, okay. I think we finally got it. I think we finally got the circle to work, chat. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, Robin, I got you. Yeah, no. Definitely not at all trying to make any statement against trans girls at all. But most trans girls I know are not transphobic, you know what I mean? But I think like in general though, and I was having this discussion with my best friend, like internet culture is so, I feel like we're at a point where we can never come back from, and it's like really hard for me to like understand that as a human being. Like, I just don't know how we're ever gonna come back from all like the hatred and stuff that you see online, like especially because like, you know, you want to believe that some of it's trolling, but it just doesn't always feel like it is trolling. And I just like as a society, I just get nervous that I have no idea how we're gonna come back from the things that happen and are said online, especially to folks who may be different, whether it's neurodivergency or you know, under the LGBTQ plus umbrella. Okay, hold on. This side it's 4, but this side is only 3. Did I mess this up again? Chat, have I messed this up? Mel, welcome in. It's getting really Puritan online too. Yeah. 1000%. I think I messed this up again, but I don't know how. I think the numbers are 7311. Yeah, I know, but I don't know which side I messed up. I don't understand which side that I messed up. Hold on, let me go over. No, I don't want to go over there. There's too many animals. Hi, Pio, welcome in. 1, 2, 3. So this has 4, and this one has 4. Okay, so the side over here that has 3 is wrong. And it has 4 because of that like this part right here. So maybe that's what it is. It's just that this side is like wrong, question mark? Because that's correct. Those are correct. Those are correct. It wants to be correct. I cannot figure out where it is that is incorrect. Hold on. Yeah, I think I have messed it up somewhere. Sorry, chat. Good night, Aurora. I was yapping too hard and I wasn't paying attention. That is my bad. You know, sometimes it's just like that. Sleep well, Aurora. I hope you have a great rest. Mel says, doing well, just getting ready for some wind down time before bed. Gotta watch something to keep my mind occupied. Frog streams are perfect for that. Oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. We do love a good yapping. Okay, so then it would come out to this point. Chat, we need Lightmatica. We need Lightmatica so I can just follow a schematic and I don't have to like count or think with my brain. Elizabeth, thank you so much. Welcome in. Space, welcome in. The doctor has reduced capacity for online requests until Wednesday the 9th? What? That's wild. So like basically you getting up early for today like meant nothing because they won't call, like they can't call you until tomorrow? Is that basically what that's saying? Why is there a poop on YouTube as an emoji reaction? They knew that you'd be here. I should really be doing some studying, but yeah, no. I'm with you on that. And you have to make a request right at 8 a.m. on the dot. So do you think that like a bunch of people just requested at the same time and you were like unlucky, or do you think that like is that basically like how it works? That's terrible. One, two, three, four. So this would also need to go. Chat, I don't know why I'm struggling with this so badly right now. I am so sorry. You know what? I blame Snail. I think that we should start blaming Snail for more stuff. One, two, three. Okay, so this one is actually supposed to be this. Seems like they didn't allow for any online requests today. The alternative is to call in, but I don't like phone calls, and now at 8:04 it's too late. That's so weird to me that like you can only make that request so like early in the morning, you know what I mean? I can't be blamed because I'm cute. I mean, snails are cute. But we will still blame snails. Regardless of their handsomeness, we will still blame snails. Absolutely, like super inaccessible, because especially like what about people who work, you know what I mean? Like I don't know many workplaces that just allow you to make like personal phone calls at like 8 a.m. on the dot. What if you're at work, you can't like get an appointment? That's wild. Okay. 1, 2. And then, okay. Hashtag snail jail. You know what? Actually, I forgot that Disconnect was here. Chat, we should have been blaming Disconnect this whole time. Is it bad that we need to wake up at 9 a.m. but it's 3:06 a.m.? Yeah, you should probably get some sleep. To be honest. That's pretty late. Okay. 3, 1, 1, 1. This is like somewhat fixed. I think that this whole thing was just messed up to begin with, chat, because of this. Because this is wrong. But it's like that on all of them. So now we have to either deal with that wrongness. Oh, on that one it's not messed up. I guess we just have to I'm not gonna fix that. By the way, I'm not gonna fix that. I can't tear this down again. We will just deal with it like this, and then if it's wrong, we ignore it. We simply ignore it, chat. No one sees it, and it doesn't. You can't even tell, unless you're really looking at it. You can't even tell, so don't look at it. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. Normally I'm on the ball with circles, chat. Normally we're not this. I think it was talking about Valorant e-daters that really got us here. That's off, but we're just not gonna pay attention to it. I don't know why. I guess I just built that one too many, one too little. I don't know. Should have blamed Coolbot. I feel like I rarely ever blame Coolbot. You're right. I should have blamed Coolbot. Catching strays while alt-tabbed. See? Okay, that's your first problem, right? You were alt-tabbed. So you hate us? So you hate this stream and you don't want to be here? No, I'm kidding. That's so parasocial. I'm sorry. So you hate me? What's going on with a poop virus? What is happening in this chat? You guys have turned into Twitch chat very quickly. I can't decide if I'm proud or scared. Girl, I have a job. I'm sorry. I'm not a girl. Sorry, I thought we were in a Valorant game. Okay, so chat, there's a hold on, battle. There's like a new item in Valorant. It's on the battle pass, and there's like a little bear that you can squeeze. And it like makes the eyes bulge out like a squeezy squeaky toy. Hold on one sec. Hold on. This is the only reason I've been playing Valorant, by the way, is because I want this. I want this so bad. Here we go, chat. This is what it looks like. I'm not gonna play the sound because I don't know if there's any copyrighted sound on here, all right? But we're just gonna look at the squeezy. Look at him. And it makes a sound. It makes like a squeaky squeezy sound. And yeah, that's it's amazing. It's actually so good. And I need it. I need it so bad. Did you get the skins from the McDonald's toy scanner thing? No, I don't eat at McDonald's. I think it's been like years since the last time I was there. I pretty much cook everything that we eat at home because it's just way cheaper for us for our like groceries and stuff. To like make batch meals that we can like reheat throughout the week or eat that way rather than like, you know, going out and spending a lot of money. I think the last time that we went to like a fast food place, it was like 30 euros for 2 people, and I was like, that's just, it's too much, you know what I mean? I miss when groceries here were cheaper than fast food. That's true. we eat like we eat a lot of meals that we can eat like 3 times, but if you're a person that doesn't like can't like warm up leftovers, that probably won't work for you. But like for us, like we try to like make everything like stretch as much as we can. Didn't the Valorant devs make the thingies all spammable? I don't know. Yeah, I didn't read anything about that. Yeah, I think we went to Burger King like, I don't know, like 3 years ago or something, and it was like 30 euro for 2 meals. So we were like, that's super expensive. Like, what are we talking about here? I remember when fast food was like $8, $10. That was like I could make a whole meal for $30 that lasts longer, you know what I mean? But of course that depends though. I make a lot of meatless meals, so you know, $30 can go quite a long way. I wish cooking for one person was cheaper, but I always end up with so many leftovers. And then it's hard to motivate myself to cook unless I'm cooking for someone else. I agree with that. Like when you're used to cooking for other people, it's really hard to like cook for yourself, in my opinion. That being said, I personally don't mind. This is gonna be the crop farm one, chat. This could not be the chest one because it's too messed up. Hold on. But I don't mind having leftovers. So if like, I don't mind eating the same food like 2 or 3 times, like 3 dinners or something, or like 2 dinners and a lunch or something. You know what I mean? I don't mind having like the same food like that. I never used to be able to eat leftovers. I hated it for so long, but now like I'm more chill with it. Just because I kind of like have no choice. You know what I mean? What phase were you on? I have no idea what phase we're on. We're in we've mined 2100 blocks. I don't know what phase that is though. I wish I could cook and not be scared of it, to be honest, but the most I can do lately is kind of cook mac and cheese. Lawrence, that was the first thing I learned how to cook too. Once I could do that, I started cooking other things. Like every once in a while, like I'd have like a deep craving for like spaghetti. Like I feel like I started with like a lot of pasta type stuff and then like eventually like slowly expanded what I was able to cook. Now I can follow most recipes. I don't even know what the poop virus is. I don't know what you guys are talking about, Liliana. I have no idea what y'all are even meaning by that. Like what? What happened? We were all just chilling and then you guys started talking about poop virus. Oh, yeah. This feels like a very nice progress song. We don't need poop related nicknames. Oh my god, guys, stop talking about poop. What is happening? What is happening? Can we just go one stream without talking about poop? All right, just to get some more seeds, we'll go ahead and plant in rows. Well, except for this. But that's just to get some more seeds, chat, because we don't really have that much, and we also don't have any more dirt. I'm okay at cooking, but I feel like I make the same thing every week. I feel like I need new ideas. So something that I started doing to combat feeling like I was making the same thing all the time is that I made it one of my goals this year. Well, I also had this goal last year, and every month I have to try a new recipe. It doesn't have to be a completely new food. It could be like, you know, like a different take on like a different kind of pasta that I've made before or something, but a new recipe with like somewhat new flavors or somewhat switched up in some way. So I can add to my recipe book. I keep a recipe book in my GoodNotes on my iPad. I've been writing down my recipes that I've had, like stuff passed down from my grandma, stuff that I've learned how to make from friends for like years. And I'm trying to expand like my my available recipes and find stuff that's, you know, simple enough. Like I don't mind chopping veggies. I don't mind doing some prep work. I might do that all like when the groceries get delivered if I'm like feeling inspired, because sometimes like in the middle of the week I cannot like find the energy or time. Or I just completely forget. I'm like, oh, it's dinner time, but I have 67,000, you know, things to cut, and I don't feel like that. So instead I get pizza. Did you know how many years it took for me to learn planting alternative rows, speed up crop growth? I did not know that until last year as well, Coolbot. I had no idea until last year. I found out like end of last year from a video. But that's what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to like expand like my available recipes, and also it helps my partner too. My partner kind of has not for work, but for like personal life stuff. My partner has a little bit of executive dysfunction, and especially with like choosing food. He does not want to choose food ever. So I make him give me one meal a week that he wants, and usually he'll flip through our binder or we'll look for something together. We like find a lot of stuff on Instagram. Like I made this like French onion soup inspired pasta last week. That was like our new food for March. And it was super, super good. So now we've added that recipe to a like regular rotation as well. Aren't frogs called toads in Minecraft? No, there are actual frogs in Minecraft. They were added 3 years ago. We actually have some frogs like right here. And if you like killed one, it would show up as a Minecraft frog in your statistics screen. Nothing really beats a good old New York pizza. Yeah, well, I mean, we don't live in New York, so our pizza place that is by our house is called New York Pizza, which is just like a chain here in the Netherlands. And it is not the same. It's like, it's decent for like pizza if I lower my standards, but like I'm from New York, so like pizza is like really, really hard to do right for me. And yeah, well, I guess it's like fine enough. There's no conversation going on about frogs, Willa. There's no conversation at all going on about frogs right now. I have a question for you in the chat. Is pineapple, do you like it? I don't mind pineapple, but not on pizza. I just don't like warm fruit on pizza or in general. Warm fruit is not my favorite, to be honest. But I like pineapple pineapple regularly. I love having like a little fruit salad with pineapple, or sometimes just having like a little bit of pineapple as part of like my daily fruits and veg, you know? Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. I've heard so I feel like pineapple on pizza is a little bit overhated though, because I've heard like of like horrific things like mayo and peas on pizza, also bananas on pizza. I guess like maybe those would have to grow on me. I personally don't eat pineapple on pizza, but I'm not gonna yuck someone else's yum, you know what I mean? Like the sweet and the savory kind of thing going together, I get that. That being said, you ever try to serve me a mayo and peas pizza? We would be fighting, chat. Like, what is this? So you hate me. I would literally say that. So you hate me. Yes, mayo and peas, chat. Mayo and peas. I like pineapple on pizza. Do you guys do just pineapple, or do you guys do like pineapple and ham? If you could put bananas on toast, why not on pizza? I think to me it's thinking of eating bananas with tomato sauce and oregano. You know what I mean? Like, I'm thinking about classic like pizza-fied flavors. I could never imagine having like bananas with like hot tomato sauce at the same time. Am I weird? Chat, be honest. Am I weird? Maybe don't be honest. My feelings will be hurt. Here's a question for you in chat. Do you have barbecue base for some pizza, and do you like it? Personally, I really like that. I don't really eat barbecue pizza. But that's because most of the pizza that you have with barbecue is barbecue chicken. And I don't know. Sometimes I'm not in the mood for chicken. I have like this thing right now with like where I'm like icked out by chicken. I don't know if it's like the texture of if it's the texture of chicken, like when I have to cut it for meals or whatever, but I'm just having this like weird phase of my life where like chicken is icky. I know one of the pizza places will put like a garlic Alfredo sauce as the base sauce. Oh yeah, like that makes sense to me. I just don't eat barbecue chicken pizza that often. I used to get like this garlic, I feel so my old pizza place that I went to, because I can't really eat that much tomato products sometimes. I get like really bad like heartburn. And this old the old pizza place that I used to go to before I moved, they actually like, it wasn't on their menu, but they like made a pizza for me. That was like it was like a garlic oil, but like very lightly, and then like a little bit of cheese, and then like some spicy pepperoni and sausage and stuff, and like peppers, onions. Like it was basically like a supreme pizza, but without the tomato sauce. That was like really, really good. That was like my favorite pizza. I think out of all the meats, chicken's one of my least favorites. It's fine for me. Like I miss having like turkey sausage and like turkey stuff more readily. For some reason I like the texture of turkey more than the texture of chicken, even though it's like very similar. And I feel like that's something that at least the Netherlands is kind of behind in, is that we don't have like a ton of like those like replacement-ish products. Does that make sense? Like substitute products for like, you know, like I used to have like turkey tacos all the time. And chat, not to mention, if you order like, so I don't know if any Americans here celebrate Thanksgiving or have ever bought a turkey or have ever looked at the turkey prices when you do have Thanksgiving. So like I'm used to Thanksgiving turkeys being like a little bit expensive, but not too much. Like they're €100 here if you want a turkey, like, and we're talking like a 10-pounder is like €100. Meanwhile, the last turkey that I cooked in the US was for like 10 people, and I think I spent like, it was like 27 pounds, and I spent like, I don't know, like $30 on it. Yeah, it was wild. Oh wait, I've already messed this up. Chat, I really gotta start paying attention. So it's 3 and then 1 1. I think this is right. I think we're doing it right this time, chat. Me and my boyfriend love your live videos and live streams. Oh, thank you so much for watching. Everything's expensive. That's true. It's so expensive. I was just not like, I was not expecting the price difference to be so much when I first moved here. My first year that I did Thanksgiving here, I mean, like, we obviously don't really like fully celebrate Thanksgiving. We just have like a gathering. We invite over his parents and I like cook all day basically. Because Thanksgiving was like just like such a fun tradition in my family. We would always put up our Christmas tree on that day. And yeah, it's like I still wanted to like celebrate a little bit and like bring some of that like, you know, happiness that I have for that holiday to, you know, my family here, but it's just like it's so expensive. Not to mention like all the other food as well. Yeah, no problem, Ishni. Have a good one. Sleep well, lovely. Oh, how did you get up here? How did you get up here? What is going on? Turtles are sometimes like magicians. All right, baby chicken. Ooh. Oh, that one had 4. Wait, oh, that was so cute. Babies. I have no idea, CU. I mean, like, you can buy like turkey here as like deli meat, or like I think you can buy like turkey breasts like instead of chicken breast. I don't know. Oh, well, we slept for 0.2 seconds, chat. You better just die. Oh my god, finally. We're busy here. We're running a business here. Come on now. Whew, that scared me. I don't know why but that like scared me so bad, chat. Whew. 1, 2, and 3. Anyone else hide from phantoms the way that you would hide from your parents, like playing Nintendo DS under your pillow? You guys know what I'm talking about? Did anyone else do that? Sev, you were hiding the DS usage from your parents? That's amazing. You know what I really want on the Switch? I really want a new Nintendogs. I don't know why, but I feel like a Nintendogs on the Switch would heal me. Do you guys think we'll get a new Animal Crossing as well with the new Switch? I mean, probably not right away. It'll probably take a while. You got caught once and you blamed it on sleepwalking. Oh my gosh. Kind of a power move right there, I'm not gonna lie. I used to do that all the time, but I was not so slick. One time I said I was sick to stay home and I was just playing on my DS all day. My dad came in and I threw it under my pillow and he saw. Well, I mean, like, you're sick and you're home anyways, right? Like, I feel like parents are only mad that they didn't like that like you pretend to be sick because they didn't have video games to pretend to be sick with. You know what I mean? Like, I know for sure if my parents could have called in sick from school or work or whatever to play video games, I mean, I feel like they would have. That's all I'm saying. How hard was it to move from the US to the Netherlands? It was not that bad for like me personally because I'm sponsored by someone that is a Dutch citizen. But like I have like a very obviously a unique kind of case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that is incorrect. He thought it was funny. That's actually amazing. I'm glad that you didn't get in trouble. The only flaw was that I had to flex to my mom how I outsmarted her. So you flexed on your mom. You were like, ha, you didn't even catch me with my Switch in there or with my DS in there. And then she came and took it. Seb, you kind of... I mean, you kind of did that to yourself, to be honest. I'm not even surprised. It comes out in July. That I feel like that's like pretty soon. I mean, it's already April. Can you believe it's already April? You know, we started our new hardcore world at the beginning of this year. I posted my first episode in January, I believe. And now it's April and episode 3 just went out. That project took me so long. Oh my gosh. Well, also being sick for a month did not help. But I was thinking about it. It took me 2 weeks to remove and terraform and set up for the project. And then like another 2 weeks of building and resource gathering, and then a week to edit the video. Well, I also did a little bit of editing as I went, but a lot of my editing I do at the end when I'm like really in a project. I've been trying to keep up with editing, like editing as I go, but sometimes like I'm like, I feel like I can't make any progress, you know what I mean? I have to like, I don't know. I have to just save it to the end and put it off because I really, maybe some YouTubers out there might like editing, but chat, I'm not gonna lie. Editing makes me so anxious every single time. I don't know why. How'd you get into YouTube? My friend, I was a Twitch streamer, and my friend Blockdown Builds told me, he DM'd me and he said, you should start making videos with me. And I was like, I don't know how. And he was like, me either, but we'll figure it out. And that's basically how I started. We like jumped in a call and started like learning how to video edit together, and we started making like let's plays, and that's how I started YouTube. I mean, I had a couple of videos before that of like tutorial type stuff, but I really did not enjoy those at all. So I was like never planning to do YouTube, but Blockdown is actually the one who convinced me. Gotta take my car to the garage. Yeah, no problem, Buns. Have a good one, lovely. I hope that there's not too much to do at the garage, but good luck. Have a good day. Also, chat, this circle came out perfect, by the way. Absolutely perfect circle over here. I don't know what I did wrong on that other one, but I honestly can't wait for May since I get a week off to vibe with Lawrence. Nice. What are you guys planning on doing? Are you going there, Snail, or is Lawrence coming to you? What leaf texture pack do you use? It's in the description. If you go to the card that's in the description, all the texture packs that I have on are in there. Except for the totem texture pack, because that just came out. I've got to add that to the card. Also, I'll be posting in Discord as well for anyone who didn't get the links to any of those things. I'll be posting in the Discord too today. You're braving the US again? That's interesting. Okay. Doing a little romantic getaway to a cottage by the water. I saw a PNW like marriage, like honeymoon cottage thing in the woods. And I was like, I need that. That's like the most beautiful place I've ever seen in my entire life. Yo, Hazel, welcome in. Kitten Rose, welcome in. Okay. Andrew, hello, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. I think we can finally start breeding our cows. I'm gonna put carrots there too, just so we have a little extra. Froggy, can I ask something? It's about Minecraft. I don't know if I'll have the answer, but sure. Cow babies, the new variations are adorable. I really need to get a to get into the new update. I've been waiting because I need to wait for a couple of mods to update. Like my hello sweet. Oh, baby angels. Wait, where's the baby mushroom? Oh my god, sweet baby. Hello. You're so adorable. I'm still waiting for a couple of mods to update before I move up into the new version, but I'm super excited. I am super excited. Luckily, we don't have to wait for like too much. It's just like all the like all my like recording stuff, like flashback and all that stuff. I've got to wait for that stuff to update. How do I make a villager breeder work? In my game, villagers aren't breeding. So it depends on if you're on Bedrock or Java. On Java Edition, they need to be able to like see the beds and be like connected to them, but also have enough beds that aren't connected to other villagers. So something that you might be able to do is like break the beds. That might help. And like replace them. Otherwise, make sure that they have room above them to actually, you know, breed. They need like headspace. Otherwise, like there's a lot of really good tutorials out there for villager breeders. They might be able to explain a little bit better than I can here in the YouTube chat section. I don't use a tutorial for my villager breeders because I learned how to make a villager breeder back in like 1.16.5, and I don't even remember whose tutorial I used. I'm like not using anyone in particular's design. I feel like this is just the way that I've always made them. All right, let's you need to put music on for them. That's wild. Snail out here telling lies. I just got rid of my sticks too, didn't I? God. Why am I like this? Okay. Asking you because I'm using your cottagecore villager design from the starting VODs. It was amazing. Yeah, no, that I learned how to make that villager breeder a super long time ago. If your villagers aren't breeding, I would start by breaking the beds, and if that doesn't work, then double check that there's like at least 3 blocks of space above them. Double check that they can actually like see the beds from like the trapdoors and stuff. But keep in mind also that's an older version of Minecraft. So there could have been changes to how villagers breed in the meantime as well. Because I feel like I also had some trouble with getting villagers to breed on 1.21 plus. I had to like alter my villager breeder for the current hardcore world. There's too much to like break in those chests. Okay. Okay, how should we decorate this, chat? Like, obviously, I don't think we're gonna build like a house over this. And the only reason I say that is because I feel like I always do a house for my storage, but what if we just kept it out in the open? Would that be too chaotic, or would that be cute? You know what I mean? Like, what if we actually just here, let's, are these going the right way? No, they are not. They need to go this way. How far should the, if you copy exactly what I did, Kitten Rose, then you'll be able to see. Hold on. We can go into my season 2 world. Give me a second. Let's just block that off. Okay, so I have this currently blocked off right here because I don't want them to breed anymore because there's quite a few villagers down here. Chat, by the way, isn't she a beaut? This is the project we just finished. This is one part of the whole village project. So obviously when you see on the map that we still have a lot of space to fill, we still have, you know, fishermen, stonemasons, librarians. We still have so many trading halls to make as well, so this whole biome is eventually going to be filled. But this part itself, digging all this out, getting all the materials, and doing this took me 300 days. So I'm a very, very slow builder. Anyways, so I have, basically this is how it works, right? There is a block where they can fall down, and there's trapdoors there, and there's also another block in front of them with trapdoors, and then trapdoors on top too. So there's like, it's like the block where they fall is one away from where the edge of the breeder is, which I don't think it used to have to be that way, but now it does. Have you ever thought about playing other games, or really stick to playing and making Minecraft videos? I'm playing just Minecraft on this channel. I do have a second channel I might make some videos for soon. I've wanted to last year, but I just didn't have the time. But on Twitch, I've played a lot of things. I've played Elden Ring, I've played Stardew Valley, I've played like a bunch of other indie games. I played Valorant. Thank you so much, Bruce. I hope I'm saying that right, but I'm feeling much, much better. I was really sick from like the first week of February all the way until like the first, second week of March. I was like really, really sick. So it took me quite a while to get better. But that's pretty typical for me. I've got like immunocompromisation stuff going on, you know? But I hope that helps. I hope that helps, Kitten Rose. That's how I have it set it up, and it's currently working in my world. If I remove those mangrove leaves, it would be working. What's the plan for today's stream? Today we're just doing some island expansions. So today we've added 2 new islands to our OneBlock worlds. We've got a crop island now over here. This is just temporary, and this is because I don't want to rebuild this island again. But for some reason this island is off. Like over there, it's like really off. I can't figure out why it's so off. I don't know, and I don't, you know what, it's not my business. I don't want to know why it's off. But that one's just for crops, for temporary stuff, and then this one over here is now going to be our storage island. This is where we're going to keep all of our items and all of our chests. And that's the basic idea for today's stream. I am going to dump everything that we have into these chests. And then we'll organize and stuff later. But I was thinking, you know, one thing we don't have is a material for signs. So we could do bamboo signs. I think bamboo signs would actually be quite nice. Or we could plant our mangrove sapling. We do have a mangrove. We have 2 mangrove saplings. Oh yeah, no, I'm super excited to do this OneBlock Skyblock. I've never played OneBlock on this channel before, so I just wanted to see if there would be interest in it if I ever decided to do a full, like maybe 100 days or something in OneBlock. I feel like that would be like really, really fun at some point. I just wanted to see how you guys liked the OneBlock as well, because I obviously, like, I've never done anything Skyblock related over here. And I want to make videos that I find fun, but I also want to make stuff that you guys will like too. I try to balance that as much as I possibly can. It's fun so far. It has been fun. Also, hi Siwi, welcome in. I love the roofs. Thank you guys. Also, thank you guys so much for all the comments and stuff. I haven't replied to everyone yet. I try to reply to my comments when they're nice. Otherwise, I just delete them. But I haven't replied to everyone yet. I've been pretty busy, so I will get on replying to y'all today. I should be able to finish up the replies that I haven't already sent. Because it means a lot to me that you guys watch, oh my gosh, my videos, my series. So thank you all so much. You can always watch the VOD, Ben, if you wanted to. No worries at all. If you've got to go, like, bedtime is way more important than a Frogcrafting stream. Gonna lurk, eyes are getting heavy. Yeah, no problem, Mel. Sleep well, and also Willa, feel better. Hope you have a good rest of your day. There we go. Just get rid of all of this. You inspire me a lot to build better and be more creative. Honestly, that means a lot to me that you would say that. I'm trying to also get better at building and be a little bit more creative too. So I'm glad that you can use my content as inspiration. I'm trying to push myself a lot this year to do things that I've never done before, and try to, like, you know, just get better and like round out my skills. I feel like I'm pretty decent at like making things like whimsical or cute, but I really want to get better at like some solid like building fundamentals and stuff, which I think that I'm making. Oh, I forgot to put all this stuff away. Whoops. But I think I'm getting better at like the fundamentals and stuff. I think slowly we're getting there. I just folded all my laundry. It took me an hour. Thanks to the stream in the background that helped me through it. Oh my gosh, yes, yes, yes. We love having a good body double. I am glad that you were able to get some work done. That's awesome. No, I want that. I'm so sorry. That is mine. Okay. I'm so sad I accidentally deleted my old skin I had on Java, trying to do a silly thing where I use a different skin. How do you change your skin, Faction? Because I use the only thing I use the default Minecraft launcher for is to change my skin, to be honest. And I just save all of my skins in the launcher. I also have them on an external hard drive just in case like my computer dies or something. Check your skin history on name MC. Oh, that's a good point. Good point. Coolbot coming in with the good suggestions as always. PS, I'm French, so my English is not perfect. No, you're completely fine. Your English is great. The fact that you can speak English and French is incredible to me. Gonna do some work? Yeah, no problem, Kitten Rose. Enjoy. You'll be able to use modrinth soon. Modrinth will be able to like pull back your old skins, Coolbot. That's pretty cool. Oh, you did it on the website because it wasn't letting you do it on the launcher. Yeah, that's fair. All right, I need to get a pickaxe so we can pick up that furnace. But I think I moved my pickaxe and everything else. And also we should get some bamboo so we can start crafting up some bamboo signs. I mean, this is not a lot of bamboo, but it is what it is, chat. Oh, the panda's so happy. Anyone else get nervous that the panda's gonna be standing on the bamboo and just like never be able to get off of it because it'll grow too fast, and then the panda will be stuck in the sky with a bamboo, and you'll have to break down the bamboo to get the panda down, and then he'll you know. No one else is scared of that? Okay, just me. All right. Watch it from the office. Oh my gosh. Enjoy. I hope you have a great day at work today. Oh, you have to... Right, you have to make bamboo blocks. I always forget that you have to make a bamboo block. Honestly, now that we've had bamboo wood for a while, what are you guys thinking about it? Because I think it's a little bit underrated. A little bit underrated, chat. I think it's a good wood. Okay. So maybe this section will be like important stuff, and this section will be like building materials, like, you know, stone, wood, and then this section will be like everything else, like food and coral, and so like we'll have like, you know, enchants and armor and diamonds and iron, all that kind of stuff over here. Are you gonna create a mob farm at some point? Yes. Let's start just moving some very basic stuff. Yeah, like we have all these armor trims and like all this like buckets of stuff. Okay, so we'll have like, let's say that this is like our treasures. And then we'll have diamonds, iron. Maybe we should have more than one thing in a chest. So we'll have like iron, gold, diamond, redstone, lapis. Maybe that kind of layout. Oh, where are we gonna put coal? It's nice stripped. It is a good block strip. Not bad. It's a little bit too yellow. That's fair. That's fair. I always forget about bamboo. Sometimes I forget that we can make wood out of it too. So we'll have like maybe iron, gold, coal. Emeralds could probably go in with the diamonds, but not that we have any yet. And then let's do like old tools or other tools. We'll put that stuff over there. Water bucket we can put away for now. We can put away for now. Not gonna lie, we're gonna maybe just do one of these. Just a crafting table in the middle. I think if you build like a little gazebo, like roofs for the storage. Oh, like put like a covering over each one. That could be cute. That could be cute. Hold on. Let me organize and then we can talk about that. We're gonna count music discs as treasure. Spawn eggs? I don't know. Heart of the Seas are definitely a treasure. Books? I don't know. I guess we could put books here for now. Eventually that might go in a decorations chest, but we don't really have much to decorate with. Okay, and so for this first chest, I feel like this should be like dirt, moss, mud, stuff like that. So dirt, moss, mud, etc. And then we'll do like stone, and then wood, and then the wood craftables, maybe like flowers, leaves. Okay, hold on. Oh, all this stuff is in here. Whoops. Hold on, let's just toss everything onto the floor. Chat, we're tossing. This is, which one is this? This is wood? Oh no, this is stone. Okay. Well, now we have to put everything away in 5 minutes, otherwise all of that will despawn, so I'm not stressing at all, chat. I am not stressed. Okay. Oh, I'm not putting it in the chest. Oh my gosh, I'm silly. I'm silly, chat. I'm silly. I'm throwing. Maybe like frog lights. Maybe calcite / amethyst, prismarine. Light sources. What about coral stuff? Does coral stuff go over here? I feel like that's not really building block-ish. I can't really tell. Sand? Sand should probably have its own, right? Sand and glass. We've got some wood there. Oh, I got one whole dirt. Let's go. Calcite. We'll put the saplings in with the trees. I guess this is like plant stuff. This is giving me major stress, chat. This is I'm stressed. I'm too stressed. There's too much. Okay, hold on. Let me... We're just gonna toss. We're tossing everything. We're just ignoring all of our problems and tossing all of this. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Lily, you're understandable. No, everyone here who's talking, I just don't reply to every single message. But that's not on you guys. I just don't always I try to read all the messages that I can, but I don't always reply to every single one. Maybe clay should also go over with like the dirt and stuff. Dripstone, I feel like that goes in there. So then we'll have like mob blocks. Yeah, I feel like we're cooking here, chat. We're cooking. We have good ideas. We just gotta get it, you know, get it completely figured out. So then over here, we'll have more chests. We could also stack this further if we wanted to. Like, we could make this go up another one, which we probably should, actually, for, like, later game. I don't know why I was trying to break that. I don't know what I was doing. Are you sure it was a horror action? Are you sure? Because that seems enjoyable. Okay, so then we'll do like crops. And then like other food, other edible things. And then I guess like corals and weird sponge stuff. And then on this side we'll do like mob loot / craftable item type of stuff. Dyes? Yeah, dyes are gonna have to go over here, even though I don't even know where we got that pink dye from. Probably a chest. Mangrove. Got some clay balls. Tiger, you know how it goes here. You already know. It was a horror because he was also in his nice. You know what? Also kind of not nice at the same time. You know, that's terrifying. Okay, we got a bunch of mob stuff / craftable stuff. I guess wool can go in its own chest. Well, no, for now it can go in there. We got melons. Those are crops. This is dead coral. Yeah, dead coral's over here. Turtle scoot, I guess, is Chat, that's also a mob drop. Oh man. An empty map. Let's get this right here. Oh wait! Oh, look at it! If you guys have ever looked at my name MC, you guys have probably seen some scary Herobrine skins for sure. I have no defense, but I also don't feel like I need one. Where am I gonna put this? Maybe there? Just for now. Until we get like a house or something over there. Okay, there we go. Well, chat, we have done our expanding. It's taken us 2 hours to expand, but we've done it. Now I guess we can go back to mining the OneBlock. Because let's see, for our signs, we got a chest area, we got a crop area. We don't have a doghouse, but that will probably be like next to our house. And we've also fancied up the bridges and stuff. We just need to do some more spruce signs over on that one, which we can luckily just craft. Not spruce signs, I meant spruce fences. You guys knew what I meant. We are just going to pretend that that's even, and we ignore that it's not. And if anyone says anything about it, chat, we just ignore it. We have no thoughts, head empty. Not a single thing going on in that brain. What did I do with the furnace, by the way? Did I put it away? Or did I never grab it? I don't think I ever grabbed it. Oh, she's a little bit silly, chat. She is a little bit silly. Okay. And now I need all dogs. All dogs, come. This way. We're going to our new home. There we go. Dogs. Isn't the sky so beautiful? It's stunning. It's so stunning. All right, we're gonna have a little, I guess like a little smelting area. I don't want to use too much of our stone to make these, but maybe we'll just make a couple more. Is that weird? I feel like that's okay, right? Like, obviously that one in the middle, maybe that one doesn't need to be there. Tiger, what? What do you love? Maybe something like that? You mean Aurora? 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 Question marks? Question marks? Ultimate Who, welcome in, welcome in. No, it's okay, Tiger, it's okay. It happens. You know what we need? We need coal. Probably not that much. I need to torch up this place. No, it's completely fine. It happens. I thought you were doing it to troll, and I was like, wait, do you actually know? Or I don't know about you, but I'm calling it Tiger's Way from now on. Maybe off stream. Maybe off stream I would call it that way. Okay. There, we've got some light going on back there, so hopefully my dogs are over here summoning, you know, the happy ghast or something. What's going on over there? What are y'all doing? Lurking now? Yeah, no problem, faction. No problem. Enjoy. Okay. Alright, now we can actually finally get back to mining the OneBlock. And we just don't care. Chat, listen. I need you to be 100% clear. I need to be 100% clear here. We don't care what happens to the parrots. We might tame one. We might tame one parrot, but we don't care what happens to them. Alright? We don't have time to care about the parrots. And I really am sorry to tell you guys this, but like, they're just gonna be annoying. Let's eat the parrots. Okay, I didn't say all that now. Oh, there's some parrots right here. Okay, we still have some. Okay, we got one. Two. Oh, that was a one. Okay. That was a one seed tame right there. Okay. Oh, you know what? I actually want a couple more sheep too. There we go. Starting to get some animals going here, chat. I'm happy with that. Oh no, not the wheat seeds. I need those. The eggs. Are you? Oh, you're still not done? Wait. You're done? Wait, there's 4? I thought there were only 3. Wait. What? What is that? What? What am I looking at here? What is this? Hi, Loney. Good morning. Good morning. What is this, brother? What? Well, nope. Both of you chill. Why did they become so oblong? I don't know. That's... I don't know. I'm gonna go back to minding my own business. I don't want to process that or deal with that in any way. Okay. All right, chat. Time for the OneBlock again. Now, unfortunately, my hotbar is a mess, which you guys are probably used to at this point. Okay, hold on. If we crouch here, if we crouch, we can just mine the block. Then we're safe. Is the edited version going to be uploaded to your channel? I don't... The edited version of what? Of these streams? No. These streams are... It's just a stream thing that we're doing. It's just for fun. Go on. Get out. Get out. No. No. Get out of here. Yeah, they're just like, it's just a little stream project for fun. I might eventually do a OneBlock series, like 100 days or something. But I'm just trying it out. I've never played OneBlock on the channel before, so we're just having fun with it. But welcome in. Thank you so much for coming to the stream today. Hope you're having a great day. Oh my gosh, sorry, chat. I had to itch my arm. Oh. Oh! If someone wanted to edit these streams down into highlights and send them to you, would you upload them? No. Like I said, this is just a stream thing. This is not like a... It won't be an episode thing. Mostly because, like, my mannerisms are a little bit different when I speak it, like, streaming, like, yapping to you guys versus, like, how I would actually edit a video. I have a class in a few minutes, so I'm gonna head out. Yeah, no problem. Have a good one, Tiger. Good luck with your class today. Also, Leona, hello, hello, welcome in. No problem. Enjoy, lovely. Good luck with the hair wash day. I need to do that too. I need to deep condition my hair. Oh my god, of course. Oh, of course. Rude, rude, very rude, very not nice. Have you seen the most recent Misadventures SMP? I watched Drift's video, but I haven't watched anyone else yet. I sort of took a chill weekend. I didn't really watch too much videos. I just like, well, actually I read my book. I finished the book that I was reading because I had been stuck on a book for a while. That's what I did this weekend, at least. Then I watched The Hunger Games as well. I don't know why, but I've just been in the mood to like re-experience the heartbreak that is The Hunger Games. Probably because I'm gearing up to prepare myself for reading Sunrise on the Reaping. And I know that it's going to break my heart, and I just want to be prepared, I guess. I'm surprised to see that you're not doing hardcore OneBlock. I just, like, I don't know. OneBlock is one of those things where so much chaos happens that I'd rather just have fun with it than, like, you know, try not to die in a hardcore world. I would have already been dead. Like, how many times have I died? Number of deaths. We would have lost this world 11 times already. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to, like, start over. You always die to the witches. They're so strong. And I'm playing on hard. So I'm playing on hard difficulty. That way I don't like lose the feeling of how hard mobs hit from hardcore. And they, well, I guess that's the thing that they don't tell you is that they really do hit. Like, they are not messing around. What book did you read? It was okay, chat. We listen and we don't judge, right? We listen and we don't judge. I was stuck for a while on the second Throne of Glass book. I was at like chapter 27 and like the book just was kind of boring to me, but my friend told me, because I was like talking to a friend of mine about it. She said that she had felt like kind of the same way, and then like it picked up at a certain chapter. And it was only a couple chapters away from the chapter that I was at. So I was like, all right, you know what? No matter what happens, I went back and I reread the previous chapters to kind of like refresh myself, and then I like pushed through to that chapter that she mentioned, but then like that day I finished the book because she was not wrong. It really did pick up. A lot happened, and something that I was not expecting to happen happened, and it was like, oh my gosh. So then I was interested in the rest of the story, but it took like halfway through the book for that to happen. And I was just like really struggling getting there to that point. Oh, that parrot! I'm sorry! Goodbye! Goodbye, parrot! Oh no, he's chilling. He's just chilling. Is he gonna make it back up? Anyways. I love Throne of Glass. It's all right. I gave that book like a 3. I feel like, and this is the way that I feel about a lot of the books that that particular author has written. I feel like a lot of them are very slow to start and then like get really good in like the second 2/3 of the book. So like the last little bit of the book is like really, really good. And I felt that way in a lot of the ACOTAR books as well when I was reading them. And it's not to say that that's like bad at all. It's just sometimes it makes reading a little bit tougher for me personally if I'm not like invested the entire time. Like it can just be a little bit more of almost like a grind, you know what I mean? It feels like a grind to get to the enjoyable part, which is sometimes is quite annoying to me. Kingdom of Ash is my favorite read ever. Is that also from the Throne of Glass series, Ayla? Like, don't get me wrong, I love the mystery. I like the main character a lot. Like I like the premise of what's going on. Although, I mean, there are a little bit of like ridiculousness, like we talked about last time. So for anyone who wasn't here, the fact that there's like a 22-year-old captain of the guard is weird to me. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's the last book in the series. Oh, okay. I'm gonna stick it out because I was gifted the entire series for Christmas by someone because they knew that I like to read and that was one of their favorite series ever. So I am gonna stick it out and then I'll probably, oh, I'm so sorry, Ocelot. I'm so sorry, but you know what? Like, honestly, what can you even do? But yeah, I just needed like a little bit of a reading break from like the first book I read in like 3 days. And then that like first bit of that second book was just really tough. It like took me like a month. Oh. Okay. Vexes? Question mark? Vexes? Question mark? Oh, they're chilling. They're chilling. Okay, we're all chilling. We're all chilling. Why are random blocks and mobs generated there? Lizard, we're playing OneBlock Skyblock. So, random stuff comes from the block in phases until you get to like the final phase, and then everything can come from the block after that. Lurking while doing homework? Yeah, no problem. No problem. Enjoy. Good luck with the rest of the homework. The first book is just objectively kind of bad, but Throne of Glass has a special place in my heart, even if it's kind of bad. It's like re-watching the first Twilight movie. Yeah, no. I agree with that. I agree with that. Like, I can see why other folks enjoy the book. I liked the ending of the book. At least it was like interesting, and I like the characters that are in the book. It's just like, I don't know. It's one of those things where I just wasn't super invested, and it just felt like a grind to me. So it wasn't like, I was like, normally I read so fast and I'm like ready to go, but I just was having trouble. I need to study, but I don't want to. Absolutely, you should. I'm starting studying again this week because I have exams coming up too, and I'm chat. I need to lock in. I really need to lock in. I'll be watching to calm myself because I'll be presenting our study in an international conference. That is so... Is that happening today? Because that is so scary. But oh my gosh, good luck whenever that happens. Does that have anything in it? No, it doesn't. What genre of book do you normally read? So I read a lot of different things. I've read romance, I've read thriller, like mystery. I don't really like horror. I like thriller a little bit more. Sometimes I just like just like a general like fiction book that doesn't like not really like, I don't know how to call it. It's not really like a slice of life or anything, but like Sylvia Plath-esque, I would say, just like general fiction. I don't know. I read a lot of different things. I'm trying to figure out what I really like. I do love fantasy. I've really liked fantasy since I was a kid, but so much of it I just feel like is so unrelatable because it's like children in those situations. So I've been trying to like kind of like work through a lot of different types of fantasy books to see if like I can find like an author that I can like really like get behind for like adult, you know, fantasy or adult like fiction. Have you read the One of Us is Lying trilogy? No, I have not. Is it good, Lily? I've never read that. I don't know if I have any of those on my TBR either. Oh, there we go. 2 diamonds. Got some more bamboo as well. And I think that this... Oh, goodbye. I think this is the end of this phase, chat. Yeah, there we go. Made it through the end of the jungle phase. That wasn't too bad. Lots of cobblestone in that phase. At least we got some diamonds too. That's really, really nice. No, those go in food. Arrows can go though. Then we need... Bamboo can go away. We got a chest. Especially during rainy days. My one goal in life was to have like a covered porch that was like open. so I could like read on the porch in the rain. But I mean, like having a porch is like really uncommon in the Netherlands, so I think I have to give up that dream for now. Chat, we're in the red sand phase now, or the red desert. You roam a hostile place of heat, dust, and death. All right. I'm back and happy to be back. Welcome back, Willa. It's a little bit of a murder solving book. I don't know the word. It's so interesting because there's so many plot twists. I might have to put that on my TBR then, because I do like a little bit of mystery, like a little crime solving, you know? I actually have a couple games. I don't know what that was that I just broke. I have a couple games like that on Steam, where you like are like a little detective. Oh, llamas, hello! Come on, sweet babies. Gotta go for some very needed studying. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy. Have a good rest of your day and good luck with the studying. I forgot that I had a lead in my inventory. All right. I don't want to accidentally hit the... You know what? I'm gonna lead them through this way. Come on. Have you ever read a lit RPG? Actually, so I didn't know that these were a thing until my last stream, and then someone recommended a bunch of them in the chat, so I added a couple of them to my TBR, but I'm gonna try them out. Ultimate Who. Because I definitely think that that would be something that I'd be interested in. At least it sounded like really, really fun, you know? Okay, so we've got terracotta down here. There we go. Yo, Effexer, how's it going? No problem. I hope you've been having a great day, lovely. Hope you've been doing well. Have you read any Nora Robert books? I think maybe like in the past. I don't remember any like titles though. I just started really, wow, okay. That was a hostile. I just started keeping track of the stuff that I read last year, and I don't remember everything that I've read, unfortunately. But I feel like the author name sounds familiar to me. Colia, welcome in! Won't be here long, but thought I'd pop by and remind everyone to like the stream, hydrate, eat, and take your meds. Yeah, no problem. Have a great day. Thanks so much for stopping in, and that's such a sweet and kind message to come and leave. Does someone know if Powerless is a good book? I have read on, so I have read like the first preview of the Powerless books on my, like a sample on iBooks or Apple Books or whatever. I can't decide if I would like it. I can't decide. I don't know. If anyone has any thoughts. Wait, was that a suspicious sand? That is! I don't know if I have copper! Wait! I don't know if I have copper. I don't have any copper, chat. I can't make a brush. Oh. Wait, that's so sad. So I just have to accept that those are gonna chat. Steven, Riza, welcome in. How's it going? Some of them are a lot more suitable for an adult fantasy. Lots of authors giving it a shot in recent years as well. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into that. Like, I don't mind like a, you know, a young adult book every once in a while, but sometimes I just want something that I feel like I could relate to a little bit more than, you know. like having high school problems while you're like a fairy. Sometimes I don't really love that, you know what I mean? I'm so late. How long are you gonna stream? Another hour. I've had better days, but being able to catch a frog stream is a treat. That OneBlock, I love that OneBlock is a live thing with you. Thank you so much. I'm really, really enjoying it. It's been like really chaotic. So I feel like it lends well to stream content because it's just so, just get out of the way. You know how it goes. Don't even dare. You'll be sacrificed. Yes, liking the stream does help. So if you guys do like the stream, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wait, there's some copper. Oh, and an emerald. I can finally buy something from the Wandering Trader if they ever show up again. Yo, Jinx, hello, hello. The Powerless book kind of drags. I had to force myself to read it, but it gets better towards the end. Oh, Foxy, is it gonna suffer from the same fate as the other books that I have read in that like same vein? Where like the beginning is like a little bit interesting, but like doesn't really pick up, and then eventually it's like, wow, okay, well, this got okay towards the end, but why did we have to spend 87 chapters to get here? Oh yeah. So today we have done a little bit of an expansion. So the very first stream that we did, we made this island with the little gazebo, and then we made our pets island. Well, it's like pets and farm animals right now. And then last stream we made this tree farm island, and we had all of our storage over here for a little bit, but it was getting a little bit crowded over here, and I wanted to be able to grow some more trees. So today we started out the stream by making a crops island. Now this island, for some reason, I don't know why, this island is off count, and I don't want to fix it. So we're leaving it. I already tried to fix it twice, and I kept messing it up worse. I don't understand how that happened, but yeah. But this island is the same size, so this island is our chest island. This is where we're going to be keeping all of our chests and probably like our smelting and, you know, our smithing tables and other workbenches and stuff. But we're going to put some kind of design over this. I just want to know how many chests we're going to need before I do it, so I don't have to like break it down and rebuild it later. Gonna go to bed now? No problem, Faction. Have a good one. Yeah, no problem, Kolya. What phase of block is this? We just started phase 6, the desert phase. We've died 11 times, we found out today. Because I died to some witches today. I hadn't died today, but I died to some witches just a little bit ago. But now for towards the end of the stream, we're just gonna be mining the block and kind of like grinding out some block breaking. And then we'll probably also do a little bit of tree gathering too, because I've got to keep up on the wood supply. Ooh. Oh. Oh, just, can you leave? There we go. Like, just get out of there. Like, don't stand there and stare at me that you're getting hit. Like, I didn't make you go in there. Yeah, no problem, Barry. Have a good one. If you see me lurking about or being silly, just ignore it. I will yell at you if you do. Go to bed. Do you recommend some book, fantasy, or romance? I don't know if I have any like recommendations, to be honest. I guess if you wanted like something fantasy, I'm still trying to find ones that I've actually liked enough. You know what I mean? From like the titles that are kind of going around out there right now. I don't know if I would recommend something that I didn't like absolutely love. Oh, I should probably make a new pickaxe as well. We are getting quite low on our pickaxe. Oh, I already got that. Okay. Oh, good thing we made a new one. Good thing. Oh! Hello! Frida! Oh my gosh. That is so amazing. We just got a girl villager. Okay. Well, okay. I forgot that villagers come in this phase. Okay, so now we need a villager island. All right, hold on. We need a to-do list. We need a to-do board. Maybe we can put a to-do board over here. The Fourth Wing series is really good if you're looking for something more on the fantasy side of romance. Romantasy. I liked the Fourth Wing series, but I will say it was a little bit like spicier than some other books. So definitely got to be aware of that if that's not something that you're looking for in your novels. I hate that you can't like strip logs without having that, like having the thing removed now. That's so weird to me. Maybe we'll knock out a couple of these just to keep it the same. I recommend the Cradle series. It has a lit RPG progression style, but they skip detailing all the stats and numbers and levels. It's a pure story of a power fantasy. That's pretty cool. Wait, hold on. I feel like that's also in the wrong spot. Hold on. Ah, this is incorrect, chat. Holy, I'm losing it. She's actually losing it, chat. No wonder everything seems so wrong. Every block placement has seemed so wrong because everything's in the wrong spot. I started reading a horror book about deep sea divers, but it might be too much for me. The monsters aren't scary, but the emotional reactions of the characters are. That's fair. I enjoyed playing Subnautica, but I looked up novels that had a similar vibe, and this book got recommended to me, but it's quite emotionally heavy. Yeah, no, emotionally, like, I am also, like, I have to, like, be in the right headspace to read, like, a super heavy book like that. Frida's my best friend's name. Oh, that's a cute name. I love that. My best friend is also called Frida? Wait, stop. That's so cute. Not everyone with besties named Frida. My bestie has like a super unique name. I've never met anyone else that has the same name as her. But I obviously wouldn't put her name out there, chat, because I don't want to dox her. She has a very, very unique name. I don't know anyone else that has the same name as her. Maybe we'll do... Then there would be one there. Yeah, we have so many puppers. They are so sweet. We saved them all. And then we accidentally bred one too. So we had a very tiny, very small puppy baby for a while. You're off again? No, these are right. These are right. Oh no, you're right. Oh my gosh. I'm so silly. I was right on one side and wrong on the other. It's because I'm yapping. Honestly, that's what it is. Katie, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you, Ip Goblet, for that. Thank you. I would not have recognized that until it was too late. But now it's correct. Now it's correct. I love your streams, but I have to go now. No problem. No problem. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I was gonna say Monday, but it's Tuesday, chat. What theme are you on right now? We are on the phase 6 Red Desert phase. We finally got our first villager. I don't know what we're gonna do with them. We're probably gonna need to make a villager island, but right now what we were actually doing was we're gonna make a project board over here, but I don't know what block to use. Maybe would this be weird if we just filled the middle of this with amethyst? And then we had like little signs like just kind of posted wherever. I feel like that's okay, right? So maybe we'll make this one say like to do list. And then we need a villager island. And then we also need a like what else do we need? Oh, we need to expand the crop island. Not necessarily like actually expand it, but we need to get more dirt so we can like plant more crops, because I want to plant over there eventually sugarcane when we get it, because we don't have any yet. And I also want to plant the melons and pumpkins, and I want to also beetroot, but I don't think we have any beetroot seeds. Okay. We need a doghouse. Yeah, that'll eventually come. That's gonna be like part of like my house when I eventually build a house on like the edge. But I think that looks okay for now. It's a little bit weird. But I think that eventually it'll be cute once we like decorate the top of it, but we're just not gonna do that yet. Back to the one block for now. Make a house? Eventually, chat. I want to be able to make the house be a little bit bigger. So we'll probably do it on the edge, like the outer islands. So eventually we'll have another bridge leading to like larger islands. And then maybe like a connecting in the middle. I don't know, like a connecting like circular walkway between all of the islands like diagonally as well. And then maybe we could also have islands in the center, like small ones for like decoration, like trees and stuff. Maybe a white roof for the chest area. Like pale oak. I don't have any pale oak yet. It's pronounced catty. Is it catty like that? I definitely thought it was like Katie, like Caitlin. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. I will do my best to remember. What can you make with copper? You can make like decorative blocks with copper, but you can also hello. Do I have a saddle yet, chat? Does anyone know? Oh. pale oak or calcite or diorite, maybe even a mix of those. That's possible. Oh, I don't have any pale oak yet. And I don't have that much calcite or diorite, but we could try that. Yeah, no problem, Addie. Have a good one. Thanks so much for being here. Okay. Get over here. You will love me. You have no choice. Where'd the villager go? Oh my god, please? Frida, please? Come this way. Wait, hold on. What can we do with Frida right now? Maybe make her into a Fletcher so she can come over here? I mean, I feel like having a Fletcher is probably going to be important for us anyways. We have no other way to get emeralds. Frida, get over here. You're not allowed to leave. I'm sorry. I don't want to block this off, but you're not allowed to leave. You're not allowed to leave. You're not allowed to leave, Frida. This project is supposed to be a bit slower anyways, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. I just want to make something that looks really cool. Like, I don't care how long it takes us or how many streams it takes us. I just have like a vision that I want to eventually do, and that we're gonna stream until we get there, basically. Okay, there we go. Actually kind of a perfect roll there. Let's lock Frida in. Frida, you're my goat. My Minecraft goat. Even though we have other goats on this island, you're my actual goat. There we go. Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, Frida is definitely considering the legality of what I've done. But honestly, she's pretty chill. She's not gonna like call the cops or anything, you know? She's like, well, I didn't know it was that serious, but all right. Okay, we did have one extra carpet, right? We do. Okay, perfect. Also, while we're over here, we should probably go and check on the sheep. And before we do that, we're gonna grab some more wheat so we can breed them, because we're gonna need beds for villager breeder eventually. Oh my god, there's a frog in the field. Hello. You know, whenever I name all of my like worlds in Minecraft chat, I like to use like the Fortnite naming conventions. Like, imagine having a little farm area called Froggy Fields, you know? And then there's just, for some reason, all the farmers are frogs. That is the kind of whimsy that I really like to bring to Minecraft, you know? Everyone has their own kind of like little style, but for me, I love to just make no sense for no reason. It's just a joke, Willow. That wasn't serious. It was just a joke. I gotta say, watching you live while mindlessly sewing some crochet squares together is so nice. Like, honestly, I can get behind that. I do love a good whenever I'm being like creative. I love a good like yap stream in the background. Just something to like kind of focus on, but also if you miss something, it's not too much, you know? Just like hearing people talk, hearing people, you know, laugh. It's just a nice, it's a nice way to like, you know, feed that creativity. I don't know, I feel like some of you did not get. Is there another sheep? Yeah, there is. I'm literally listening to Yap while building right now. What are you building? Is it for an episode? Tell us. Give us exclusive Sev spoilers on a Frogcrafting stream. And if you don't, I'll just know that you hate us. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You don't have to. Not me peer pressuring Sev. I'm such a bad influence, chat. Oh, you're designing builds for a new 100 days? Let's go. That's very exciting. Very, very exciting. We do love a good Sev 100 days. You Farm Island? Thank you. Thank you. I needed terracotta. We have a gravel as well. Oh, chat. Chat, we finally have 4 gravel. Wait, we can duplicate our dirt. Let's go. We need a gold farm so bad. Chat, is the first time I'm ever going to be building a gold farm? Is that going to be in this world? We need a gold farm so badly. Okay, this we can bring back. We can get rid of the tools that we weren't going to use. We can bring that back. I just don't want to lose anything if we die. I don't care what happens to most things, but I just don't want to lose any of the important stuff. Can you please move? Can you please move? Move. You're just not a very nice llama to be in the way like that, but that's fine. Not everyone can be nice. Well, if we're gonna get villagers, I'm scared to have those things open. I feel like the villagers will walk through there. I should probably also make another bed. You know, I should probably also just make another bed. That way the villagers have somewhere to walk towards. Froggy doesn't even mind that Sunny Sev said yapping about her. No, I know that I'm a yapper. Trust me, there's no offense taken there. I don't think yapping's a bad thing. There you go. I don't think you can jump over this, right? I don't want to put one too any closer. Oh wait, you can get out here. Oh my gosh. I know you'll try to as well. No leaving. I'm gonna have to treat Frida like Rapunzel. How do you equip an item to your main hand without opening your inventory? Do you mean like putting something in my offhand, like swapping my offhand, or do you mean like if I was like, say I was building with spruce planks and I ran out and then I do this and then I have spruce planks? Is that what you meant? I don't mind answering, and that's not a dumb question, by the way. I don't think that there's really anything as like a, you know, a dumb question. Especially when it comes to Minecraft, we're all learning stuff. No, no, no. The second one, so middle mouse button on Minecraft, if you're playing on PC, that will like, it's a pick block button by default. How do you put it in the offhand? Swapping your offhand is F. These are just the default keybinds. If you guys have changed your keybinds, you might have to look for them, but swapping your hand is F. Not Frida being a parkour master. Girl, what are you doing? I'm trying to keep you alive. Booting up Minecraft, nice. Speaking about the frogs, I was wondering if you ever tried the Ribbits mod. The Ribbits mod looks fun. I have never tried it though. I don't think I've played a lot of modded since it came out. But it looks like such a fun mod. I might add that, depending on the version that it's in, I might add that to one of my instances and try it out. Maybe we'll do like a modded 100 days in the future. Like, I played 100 days of Frogcore Minecraft, and then it's like just about the Ribbits mod. Ribbits mod is peak. Have you played with it, Coolbot? Is it good? I've heard that the frogs can have like a pride parade. That's like that was the thing that sold me on trying it. Oh! Oh! No, no, you cannot. No. No, no, no. You cannot do that. Get out. Get out. Get out. You cannot lay on the one block. Get out. I hate camels so bad. Please leave. Can you lead a camel? I think you can lead camels, right? All right, I'm sorry, George, but I'm taking your lead right now. Free Frida. Frida is pretty free, in my opinion. You need cactus? Yeah, we don't have any cactus yet. Hopefully we get some from a chest. What? Bro, what is happening to this camel? All right, come on. You can go where all my other problem children have gone. Right over here. Have you ever played Pocket Edition? No. Or Bedrock Edition? No. I mean, I've tried stuff on Bedrock Edition before for like, I don't know, like seeing Mizuno's updates before they've come out on Java. Because sometimes it would hit the update on, oh! Hello! He doesn't have anything I want. Goodbye, Xander. Sometimes I've done that, but I play on a computer, you know what I mean? I play most of my games on computer now. I don't really play on like console or stuff anymore. Sometimes on the Switch I'll play something like Zelda or something, but most of the time when I game it's like I play a lot of shooters and stuff now, you know what I mean? And I have Java Edition Minecraft, so I would never play Bedrock. No offense to any Bedrock players, but it's just I don't know why I would do that. I wish Minecraft had fence gates where horses and camels could fit through, because now every stable for me has to have double doors to work for animals. Yep. Very annoying. I only do the events in Bedrock for capes. That's true. Did anyone do the event for the free cape that was for the movie? Because I didn't. I completely forgot about it. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of fun. I heard it was fun. I heard that it was pretty good from some folks who played it. I loved your modded series. So, okay, chat. Little bit of a spoiler. Well, actually, I guess kind of like a channel announcement. Speaking of modded series, I'm going to be starting a new modded long play series that I've been playing in this mod pack for about I don't know, let's say like a year. On Twitch, I've been sort of like developing this mod pack. I'm not really developing it. That's like the wrong word, but at least like testing it, kind of like trying it out. So I do plan on actually starting very soon a new modded long play series, and that's mainly because I'm going to be taking a little bit of a content break soon. Not really like a content break, but like I'm not quitting YouTube or anything, but I am going to have to slow down on content pretty soon for a little while, because I've got to get out of here. I've got to do some like citizenship stuff, and I've got to take some exams and stuff, so that's going to take quite a while for me to get sorted, and I've been kind of ignoring that stuff while I've been doing YouTube and streaming and stuff, so I really need to just get it done. That way I don't have to worry about whether or not like I'll have to like leave the Netherlands or anything. So I'm actually starting that break like relatively soon, like in the next like 2 weeks. But I will post something on the YouTube community post about it like very soon. I just haven't wanted to like freak anyone out or anything, you know? But yeah, that's kind of like the plan going forward for a little bit. We'll have some long play stuff coming out, and then when I have time, I'll be recording for hardcore, but I'm gonna be dropping down from like 4.5 days a week for YouTube to like 1.5. So it'll be content will be a little bit slower for a while. But again, it's just until I have to figure out all my citizenship stuff. That way I don't have to worry about it anymore. Especially, you know, chat, with all the things going on TM around, you know, I just want to be secure, and at least that I'll have my living situation sorted. Does that make sense? Oh my god, baby! Oh my god, it's an armadillo! Come here, armadillo! Oh, you're gonna come live over here with all my friends. Do armadillos hate any of these animals? Do they hate him? I don't know. There's no like beef between the armadillos and the camels? Also, welcome back, Buns. Hope that everything with the car went okay. Hopefully nothing too bad going on. But yeah, no, I've been a little bit nervous to make this announcement to you guys, because I don't want you to think that I'm abandoning you or YouTube. It's just something that I have to do, you know? It's something that I have to do. It's not necessarily something that I want to do, or well, I mean, like, I do want to do it, don't get me wrong, but like it's not like this is like my first choice or anything. It's just something that I have to do, so that way my future can be a little bit more secure, and I can stop worrying as much. Although we do know me, I'll probably still will worry a little bit. That's also partially why we're playing OneBlock. Because it's kind of something carefree that we can do in the meanwhile. That way, you know, we don't have to worry about like running up our day count in hardcore, or because I really don't want to run up our day count if possible. I want to try to have like at 1,000 days, I want it to feel like we were actually in the world for like 1,000 days, you know, rather than like a bunch of streams. you guys for being understanding and supportive of that as well. Like I said, I was having a little bit of nervousness to tell you guys. I just didn't want you guys to think I was abandoning you forever, because I'm not. Might feel like forever for a while, but it won't be. Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't we have a chest that had books in it? We did. And we've got... Yeah, honestly, Trey. Just a little bit nervous, you know, just a little bit cautious. With the general vibe of things, you know. I don't want to say too much. I try not to do anything too you know, political on my channel, but being alive is inherently political. So it's just something that I'm trying to like sort out for myself so that I don't have to keep worrying about it. Cactus! I need 3. Okay, you stay there. Don't leave. Don't leave. Hello. What kind of exams do you have to take if you want to share? Yeah, I have to take language exams, and I also have to take a couple of like civic exams. One class I've already done and I've taken the exam for, and that one's done. But I have to take like a work exam, and a couple of other ones. You know, I'm gonna buy 1 beetroot seed too. I have to answer like culture exams. It's like a lot of you know, like typical like questions about like, oh, you know, what is it like to live in the Netherlands, like, you know, stuff like that, like just like real like what do people have with like dinner, or you know what I mean, like just stuff to like prove that you've actually like lived here and experienced the culture and like know about it. I don't know if I have to know any history, and that's why like I'm taking a course right now to like kind of figure out all the details for it. But yeah, it's gonna require me quite a bit of focus. I won't be able to focus on YouTube as much. I thought moving to another country by marrying is easier. It depends on... So it depends on the country. Like for the Netherlands, like marrying doesn't actually really do anything. I would still have to do all this like citizenship stuff that I'm doing right now. And this is for like a permanent residency. I don't know if I think I eventually will have to declare like full citizenship into the country. And like revoke citizenship to the United States, but I don't know if I want to do that. So I've got to try to figure out how to like make an exception for that as well. Because they're generally like wanting you to like only become like a citizen of the Netherlands. So yeah, it's a little bit complicated, and there's a lot of stuff to figure out. And also like I really need to work on my language skills too. Like my vocabulary is pretty good, but I still run into new words all the time that I have no idea what they mean. And I want to also just get more comfortable, especially with like speaking. Like my pronunciation is mostly good, but I sometimes really struggle in the moment to like create sentences. And obviously I need to be able to do that on the fly if I'm going to be able to like have conversations with folks and stuff like that. Oh! Oh! What? Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. They hit so hard, by the way. All right. I don't know what to do about this, by the way. I don't have enough iron neurites or neurites, sorry. Any bows? I don't think we have a bow. We might be able to. I only have 5 arrows. 5 arrows isn't gonna do much. Hold on, let me whew. Okay. All right. Whew. Come over here then. Come fight. Is that a baby pillager? Oh no, it's the parrots. Oh, you don't like it? Yeah, you don't like that, do you? No, you don't. Meep. Okay. Whew. Whew. All right. All right. All right. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. That was a little bit scary. That was a little bit sketchy. A little bit scary. I think we lost some tools there. At least we didn't lose our armor and our dignity. We lost our dignity, didn't we? I mean, honestly, chat, did we even have dignity to start with? That's a good question. Let's start there. Okay. Whew. I hate that it like never gives back all of the blocks that it takes. Okay. Well, that was our monster party at least. All of those mobs still can spawn, but hopefully they won't be like as big of a problem. Oh wait, there's chat, there's more. There's more. There's one more. Oh! Oh my god. It does so much damage. It did so much damage to me. That was ridiculous. Oh, I have 1 heart. What is that, brothers? What do you mean? Oh. Oh, I had some of them in my inventory. Damn it. Okay, wait. I think that we've managed to save most of our tools and stuff here. I think that we're actually, you know, this is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad either. I was all and no giggles. True effects are honestly, that was completely accurate reading of the situation. Whew. My gosh. Okay, let me go get some more soup. Chat, honestly, I feel like that might be a good place to end it for today. Like, that was terrifying and also like horrific. Like those are words that I would describe that as. That was horrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay. Well, I think that we'll call it here then. We actually did quite a bit today. Hold on, let me go grab our no, we don't need to update the map. We already did. But we did quite a bit. We added 2 new islands on. All right, hold on, let me free cam this. We added 2 new islands on. We got to a new phase. We made basically a new organization system, which has been going really good. We got a bunch of new pets today. Oh, look at the way the chicken is swimming. Stop. That was so cute. I am like, look at his little leggies. The most incredible thing I've ever seen. And also we made a new crop island as well, even though this one's a little bit, you know, I think next time we're gonna fix the crop island. It's bothering me that it's not correct. So we'll tear down the whole thing on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow evening is gonna be our next stream chat. We'll tear down the whole thing and then we'll rebuild it. But I think that'll be it for today's stream. I think we'll call it here. But thank you guys so much for being here and for all the good chats and all the vibes. I will be live again tomorrow evening, about like 7 hours from now. So if you're around 7 hours from now, but I know obviously for not everyone's time zones does that work. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It was very fun. Thank you guys so much for the super chats and the channel memberships today. It was very sweet of you all. I hope you have a great rest of your day, chat. I'm gonna get some lunch and then I'm gonna start recording our next long play. But yeah, have a good one. Enjoy.